Central America is home to a fruit that is feared by the locals. On this episode, the little apple of death. This nickname was given to the Manchineel fruit. Its more common name, it also goes by the poison guava. This fruit is native to northern South America and upwards to Mexico, Florida, and the Caribbean. They grow on large evergreen trees that would greet sailors as their boats would touch down on land. Unfortunately, what appears to be a tasty green apple hanging in the tree likely made many of these sailors perish. Now, I'm sure the locals of the area have known for hundreds of years that this fruit is poisonous, but there's one main group of people that made it well known. Was the Spaniards. Conquistadors on a journey to conquer Central America and South America were greeted with what looked like a tasty fruit once they reached land. They soon learned their fate after eating one, which gave this tree a dark reputation. They went as far to claim that anyone who would sit under this tree would die from it. While this isn't true, it is possible for one to fall ill if they seek shelter under this tree while it's raining. Now you must be thinking, how poisonous is this tree? Well, all of it. It's not just the fruit. The bark, the milky sap, even the wood is poisonous. Luckily, it isn't too hard to identify this as they grow on the edge of sandy beaches. Flowers develop into small round green fruits that ripen to a golden yellow. After the fruit is ingested, it will cause all sorts of issues. Horrible stomachache, endless burning eyes, dizziness, nausea, and even depending on how badly one might react to it, death are all on the menu. Locals recommend eating something sweet if the Manchineel fruit is ingested, such as a mamoncillo. An antidote can be created with a mixture of leaves and seeds from different plants made into a decoction. The milky sap is so poisonous it was used on the tips of arrows of the Caribs, an indigenous group of people native to the Caribbean. If the sap even touches your skin for a second, it would cause burning and blisters. The wood of this tree is quite strong and easy to work with. It's often used to make furniture with. This process is difficult as the sap is so poisonous. The bark needs to be burned off first, and the bare wood, even dried, needs to be handled wearing protective gear. The wood is so poisonous that the smoke created when burned can cause damage to one's eyes. So there you have it. Stay away from this one if you come across it in Central America. It is amazing how nature can create something as tasty as a jackfruit or as deadly as the Manchineel. My Patreon is linked in the description if you want to support me, and on to the next episode.